are the key to making any great meal. Today, we will be making lasagna. I'm outside here with this beautiful daphne tree, also known as bay leaves in English. Let's go get some leaves. Oops. The smell is impeccable. Freshly plucked leaves are my favorite. See you guys back in the kitchen. Hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Me. I am going to do lasagna. For lasagna, we're going to need beef. This is around 500 grams. Salt, pepper, bay leaves, carrots, parsley, and the pasta, of course. Our first step, cutting the garlic and onion. This is a very big onion. I always hate it when I cut the onion and I start to cry. This is my take on lasagna. Hello there, Berkut. How are you today? This is Berkut, my associate. Say hi, Berkut. He's very camera shy. He likes to wander. While we chop the onions and garlic, we want to make sure that our pan is simultaneously heated on fire so that when we are finished cutting the garlic and onion, we can just plop them in. Ooh, hello. We can just plop them in and fry them up. Remember, you always want to add the onions first and then the garlic because garlic burns very easily. So now let's add our oil. This recipe has no measurements. Whenever I cook, I just go with the flow. Garlic and onions are the core ingredient to any meal. They're what is known as aromatics, and I am crying because of these onions. Did you guys ever watch the SpongeBob episode where Squidward is like, and then he's like, who put these onions here? That's what's happening to me.
Hey, who left this bowl of onions here?
We want to leave these here for a little bit so that they can start to sweat. We can also add some salt to help speed up the process. And now it's time for our mince. Minced meat to go inside and make the twosome into a threesome. We give it a nice mix. Add some of your bay leaves. I'm going to add 3 because I love bay leaves. We're going to let them sit for a bit until the meat has gone from red to brown. That's a good indicator that the meat is cooked. Smell that delicious feast. No. Oh. Teşekkürler. We're going to chop the ends off. Great. Chopped carrots. Okay, I'm going to put this on low and we're going to grate the carrots. This is on medium heat. I'm going to start on the bechamel sauce. So the bechamel sauce, also known as the white sauce, is butter, flour, and milk. We're supposed to use 1 liter, but we only have this much milk. Again, as I said, I don't really follow recipes because I don't really believe in them. In goes the butter. Look at that beautiful sizzle. Now that the butter's all melted, we have our milk. Whoa, that's a lot of milk.
That's not how you do it.
It's not?
No.
Again, as I said, I don't really follow recipes because I don't really believe in them.
You got to put the flour in with the butter, then slowly add milk.
Turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you have any more butter?
No.
You're out of butter as well?
Let me check the fridge. Oh, we have butter here.
Turn it off, put it off the heat. Okay.
Okay.
Get a different pan.
Okay. The title of this YouTube video is My Cooking Disaster. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. It's heated.
Yeah. Put butter in it.
Oops. The whole thing?
No. Just
Half.
You have a lot of butter here. We will add that on top. So like
This
a
much?
little bit. Yeah. Now you need to put flour.
In goes the flour.
Okay. Now you mix it. Now you need to add the milk slowly.
I'll do it
Okay.
little by little.
Well, it's your style. It's not bechamel anymore.
Look at this beautiful, beautiful bechamel sauce. Also want to make sure that it's always on low heat so that the sauce doesn't burn and it becomes nice and thick and creamy. Now I'm going to leave this, so we're going to now add our tomatoes. Ooh, look at all those beautiful colors, red, brown, and orange. The colors of nature, that is. The sweet taste, the smell. I'm just gonna leave this on high for now because it has a lot of water. I do want the water to evaporate. And I am going to come back to my bechamel sauce now. Oh wow, now that I'm stirring it, I can really feel how thick it has become at the bottom. While these two are cooking, let's go and preheat our oven. And we wanna prep it. This oven only goes to 180, so turn it on to 180. Oh my god, there's a slug. Now we're going to start making the layers. We have here 3 lasagna pasta, whatever. Layers, I'm going to add them. Make 1 layer first, and then add some of the beef. Cheese. Now I have all of the ingredients by my side so that I can prep the beautiful lasagna. Okay, we've done the ragu step. Now let's do the cheese step. And now we want some bechamel. Now we're going to repeat the steps. Hello, Barkut. Pasta. Does it look yummy? Yummy?
Yemeğe heyecanlı mısın ben?
Evet.
Erkut. Doink. Doink. Who's Berkut?
Barkut is your cousin. So let's cover every last corner. We don't want to leave any corner unturned. Into the oven it goes for 40 minutes.
A few moments later.
It's now nighttime and it has been a good amount of while. Maybe an hour and a half. I know I said 40 minutes, but what you want to do with lasagna is keep it covered for 40 minutes so that everything inside really gets cooked. The pasta, I mean, that it gets cooked and it's like nice and soft. And then you want to remove the tin foil and let it cook for an extra 20 minutes or so, or until you see that the top layer is getting nice and golden brown and that cheese is getting really nice and crispy. It is now time for us to get our lasagna out. Oh, Fe Maria. Look at that delicious, beauty. It's perfectly cooked on the inside with amazing caramelized top. Okay guys, so if you've been watching from the beginning, you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna be like, oh, it's so good. But let me actually try it. Oh, it is nice. Everything is so wonderfully cooked. You really want the pasta to have no weird hard bits. And trust me, I've made lasagna before. I think it was the first time that I made it and I didn't cover parts of the pasta and we had half soft, half crunchy lasagna. So I'm talking from experience. Look at the steam. The smell is amazing. Oh my god. That's really hot, but that is really good. It is,
The microphone can pick you up too.
creamy and juicy pasta has now melted and it's just absorbed all of the water from the carrots and of the everything, and just cooking is such a beautiful masterpiece. Understanding the ingredients, putting it all together, and then eating it, it's such a wonderful process to go through that and to experience nature as its true form. Really good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really excited to eat this. You tell us about?
Your style of this lasagna?
I don't usually use measurements. I just eyeball things, and sometimes it works. Most of the times it works because I make it work. And it's food, it's the world's, like, we need food to survive, so let's have fun while we make it. I don't think it needs to be like 1 teaspoon of this and 2 teaspoons of that. It's like however much I feel, and you taste it and it's like blah, 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 blah. And you make this beautiful creation that you get to enjoy at the end. And if it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, that's not a problem. You can always try it again later. As you saw in my video, the sauce didn't come out as I wanted it to, but I still continued thanks to Bulut and his advice. If you don't know what to do with a recipe, there's always Google. You can just type away and find out the answer and continue cooking and bring this beautiful miracle of life to life. Thanks again, guys. If you like this video, please share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know if you made this recipe and how it turned out. Does garlic help prevent a cold? Maybe, maybe not.